Lopez-Marin. Thank you for joining us. A health town hall meeting was held earlier this week inside the Center for Technology, Innovation, and Manufacturing on the Vincennes University Jasper campus, with former WJTS-CD Dean Dr. Alan Johnson serving as moderator. The goals of Tuesday morning's event focus on providing awareness about local conditions surrounding healthy food access, discuss potential policy solutions, identify community resources and best practices, and create a dialogue between key stakeholders and community members. The guest panel consisted of Ashley Sudbury, of the Community Wellness Coordinator in the Nutrition Education Program at Purdue Extension, Kelly Hartwick, Professor of Nursing at VUJC, Michael Jones, Executive Director of Memorial Hospital Foundation, and Danielle Patterson, the Government Relations Director of the American Heart Association. The Indiana Minority Health Coalition, in cooperation with Jasper Memorial Hospital Foundation, sponsored the event. As a member of Indiana Healthy Food Access Coalition, the Indiana Minority Health Coalition has been conducting the series of Healthy Food Access Town Hall meetings across the state. Coalition Representative Naima Gardner describes the initiatives of the series.
Diet-related negative health outcomes, as with so many health issues, really disproportionately affect minority communities. So this is really one of a cause that we decided to champion this summer, particularly because we've worked closely with the American Heart Association in the formation of the Healthy Food Access Coalition statewide to really push the legislation that's currently in the State House that would provide a fund to expand access to healthy food for minorities and other underserved populations.
Gardner mentioned that food insecurity issues that Sudbury spoke about also affect rural areas with the underrepresented population that can lead to anxiety in adults who worry of not having accessible food and poor school performance in children. Sudbury also stated that food insecurity can even lead to obesity, as not having affordable healthy food defaults some people to buy inexpensive unhealthy food. In relation to that, Harwick spoke about the severity results of unhealthy food leading to diabetes and shared she has partaken in using Juice Plus products that can be placed in pots and harvest within 14 days. Patterson elaborates on the role the American Heart Association takes and the importance of letting Indiana legislators' constituents learn about how these issues affect everyone statewide.
I discussed today the Fresh Food Initiative Fund. We had two bills that would have created this fund in Indiana. Unfortunately, both of the bills did not pass, but we were able to get one bill assigned to what is called a study committee. So the Indiana Fiscal Policy Committee will study the issue of providing more access to healthy food in the communities in September. And what this bill would do, hopefully we will get a state appropriation to create the Fresh Food Initiative Fund, give it to a community development fund investment. They could grow the fund using private dollars, federal dollars, individual donations, and corporate dollars, so that local grocery stores can either build a new location or build a new facility or expand a current location, or farmers markets, farm stands, food pantries, other not-for-profits that really want to increase access to healthy food can take advantage of this specific fund. And so that's what we are working on right now, and we hope during next session we will get a bill passed.
During the effective dialogue between attendees and the panel, Patterson noted that the presence of healthy eating at the school level sets the precedence in how future generations prioritize the access of healthy foods. One of the innovative projects that's underway in Jasper is to highlight the possibility of creating a community-wide movement of providing community-grown food for those who need it, and was discussed by Jones in reference to Hope Garden.
The counties that surround Du Bois County and the patients who come to the hospital are coming from these counties, and so one way to help stop them or help make them healthier is to try to get them to eat healthy. And so our goal has been to try to get these food products, foodstuffs, into the hands of the food insecure folks who need them in those area counties. And so far we've been able to do that on a limited basis. We've produced about 300 pounds Picked 80 pounds just yesterday, and so far it's gone into 4 counties, and we're very happy about that, with more to come.
Jones says that while there are various organizations alongside Memorial Hospital and the community, there is always a need for volunteers to continue the community-wide food access initiative. To learn more or to participate with Hope Garden, contact Mike Jones by email at mjones@mhhcc.org or by calling 812-996-8426. The Jasper Chamber of Commerce says its 63rd annual meeting will be held as a luncheon this year. The gathering is set for Thursday, September 29th at the Clubhouse 61 in Jasper and will begin at 11:30 in the morning, followed by the meeting itself, presentations, and the keynote speaker. The Jasper Chamber of Commerce is comprised of board members and 2 staff positions. They include Executive Director Nancy Eckerly and Office Manager Tina Vall. At this time, the outgoing Chamber President Craig Henneman will recognize board members and other officers who served during the 2016 term. Craig will also be making the presentation of the annual President's Community Excellence Award. The 2017 board president officers and new board members will be introduced and recognized. Now, this award is given annually to an individual in the community who has given of himself or herself in a variety of ways in order to make a difference. The award is always a surprise to the recipient and is such a great honor to recognize the work of an individual who has contributed to the success of the Jasper community. Representatives of the Jasper Public Library and the Jasper Arts Center will give a presentation on the proposed Jasper Cultural Center as a keynote speaker for the Chamber's annual meeting. Attendees will have the opportunity to hear about the project as the topic is titled The Jasper Cultural Center's Get the Facts. This is a chance to hear about this project and to learn of the details and the associated costs. Tickets for the annual Chamber meeting are priced at $30 each or a table of 8 for $220. Reservations may be made by calling the Chamber office at 812-482-6866 or by emailing the Jasper Chamber at chamber@jasperin.org, and the deadline for reservations is Friday, September 23rd. The Miss Ireland Bicentennial Pageant is set to take place Sunday, August 21st, beginning at 6 p.m. in conjunction with the Junior Miss and Mr. Ireland Bicentennial Pageant in the Ireland Elementary School Gymnasium. Admission is free and no ticket is required. 7 contestants will be competing for the Miss Crown. Cash and prizes will be awarded to Miss and first runner-up, along with Miss Congeniality. They include 19-year-old Kelsey Grayman, the daughter of Wes and Leslie Grayman, 17-year-old Emily Hoffman, the daughter of Tony and Loretta Hoffman, 17-year-old Lydia Shepard, the daughter of Kevin and Marsha Shepard, 16-year-old Kennedy Kiefner, the daughter of Scott and Michelle Kiefner, 18-year-old Molly Schwank, the daughter of Mark and Karen Schwank, 20-year-old Colleen Hoff, the daughter of Debbie and Jerry Hoff, and 20-year-old Mariah Tavis, the daughter of Terry and Eileen Tavis. Once again, the Miss Ireland Bicentennial Pageant is set to take place Sunday, August 21st, beginning at 6 p.m. in conjunction with the Miss Ireland Bicentennial Pageant in the Ireland Elementary School Gymnasium. The Indiana Department of Transportation will be providing traffic control support for Hoosier Southern Railroad as they repair a crossing in the Gentryville area beginning Monday, August 22nd. State Road 162 between US 231 and State Road 62 will be closed for approximately a week while crews repair the crossing located between County Road 300 East and 1600 North. NDOT says this location is just west off US 231, close to the North Spencer School Corporation campus. Now, during the closure, local traffic will have access. The official detour uses 231 and State Road 62. The closure will be in place around the clock. NDOT urges drivers to slow down and stay alert near crews that are working that area. Stay tuned. Weather and sports still to come on 18 WJTS.